South Africa versus Canada was more than a result, it was a reminder that experience wins tight moments, but courage narrows the gap. In T20 cricket, margins are thin. Momentum is fragile. And belief changes everything. If you enjoyed this analysis, hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for deeper cricket match breakdowns like this. Comment below, what was your favourite moment from this match? This phase decided early momentum. If South Africa batting. The Proteas started aggressively. Boundaries came early, crisp drives, authoritative pulls. But Canada showed discipline. Tight lines, smart field placements. Turning point number 1. If an early wicket fell, that early breakthrough changed the tone. Instead of a dominant start, South Africa had to rebuild. Fan emotion. South African fans, slight tension after the wicket. Canadian fans, massive roar, belief rising. If Canada batting. Facing world-class pace in a World Cup power play is never easy. The first few overs were about survival. A single wicket brought explosive celebration from South African supporters. This is where the match slowed down tactically. If South Africa batting. The experienced batters rotated strike beautifully. They didn't panic. They targeted the fifth bowler. That smart T20 awareness. If Canada batting. They avoided reckless shots. Singles and twos built quiet momentum. Turning point number 2. A crucial partnership formed during these overs. This stand absorbed pressure and rebuilt momentum. Fan emotion. South African fans, expecting a breakthrough. Canadian fans, starting to believe something special could happen. This was a chess battle, not a slugfest. And then came the over that flipped the match. It might have been a double wicket over or a 20-run burst. Example scenario? If South Africa scored 22 runs in one over, that destroyed Canada's control. OR. If Canada picked 2 wickets in one over, that shook the Proteas' rhythm. This was the psychological turning point. Fan emotion. One side exploded in celebration. The other went silent. Social media reactions flooded instantly. Momentum in T20 changes in 6 balls, and this was that moment. Death overs test composure. If South Africa batting. The Proteas targeted straight boundaries. Clean striking. Canada attempted Yorkers, but a few missed lengths were punished. Turning point number 3. A misfield or dropped catch in the 17th or 18th over. That moment added 12 to 15 crucial runs. Small mistakes in T20 become big differences. If Canada chasing. The required run rate climbed beyond control. They needed 2 boundaries per over, and that pressure forced errors. Fan emotion. South African fans, relaxing if control was clear. Canadian fans, still hopeful, but tension visible. If the game went deep, the last over carried emotion. Every ball felt heavier. A dot ball felt like a wicket. A boundary felt like revival. In the final moments, the experienced side held their nerve. Fans. Winners celebrating loudly. Losing side applauding effort. Neutrals appreciating the contest. Let's break down the 3 decisive moments. Keycap 1 early power play breakthrough. Shifted momentum immediately. Keycap 2 middle overs partnership. Stabilized innings under pressure. Keycap 3 death over execution. Experience over ambition. T20 is about phases, not just moments. Why South Africa won? Controlled middle overs. Executed Yorkers better. Superior strike rotation. Handled pressure calmly. What Canada did well. Fearless approach. Strong fielding effort. Built key partnerships. Where Canada can improve. Death over batting strategy. Avoid dot ball pressure clusters. handling momentum swings. This match wasn't just numbers. South African fans began confident, felt slight tension mid-game, finished satisfied. Canadian fans began hopeful, gained belief mid-match, ended proud despite result. And that emotional journey is what World Cups are about. Coming into this match, South Africa were clear favourites. A team packed with world-class pace, explosive hitters, and tournament experience. Canada, on the other hand, came in as underdogs, but dangerous underdogs. They had nothing to lose and everything to prove. Fan emotion before first ball. South African fans, calm confidence, expecting a professional win. Canadian fans, excited, emotional, proud just to compete at this stage. Neutrals, watching closely for a potential upset story. The pitch looked firm with even bounce. A surface that rewards aggressive stroke play, but also assists seamers early. The toss-winning captain chose to. If South Africa batted first. Bat first, backing their batting strength to post 175 plus and apply scoreboard pressure. If Canada batted first. Bat first, a bold call, trying to put pressure on the favourites. At this moment, the crowd energy was balanced, anticipation everywhere. Welcome back to Cricket Match Review, where we don't just watch the game, we break it down. South Africa vs Canada in the T20 World Cup 2026, a clash between established power and rising ambition.